How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So you just got to Seattle today?
Just touched down.
Yeah. What you been doing?
Running around.
Yeah.
City to city.
Yeah.
State to state.
Okay.
You know.
See, you got some good weather today.
It's cold out here.
This is nice. This is not cold. Okay.
So I live in LA and I was
okay.
in the Bay. I'm from the Bay, but I live in LA now. And we're talking about t-shirt weather. I'm in a hoodie and jacket right now. This is good.
Fall. This is cool.
Okay.
This is cool. Come a month later.
Raining.
It's dark and yeah, all that. Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
What'd you do?
I kept it light.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little shopping, ran around the city. Went to my favorite restaurant.
What's that?
Crustaceans.
Okay.
Seafood.
I love seafood.
That roasted crab, garlic noodles go crazy.
Okay, I'm hungry.
It go crazy.
You need to get some seafood out here. You know it's like super fresh.
Oh yeah, I know. I know about the water. I know it's super fresh.
Go get you some crab pot.
Crab pot. I'm gonna have to do that.
They dump all the
right
food right on the table, and you just go in. You ignore everybody.
I love those type of places.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the spot though? Which one? Is it
called
Crab
Crab
Pot?
That's right there on the water. You'll love it.
Crab Pot.
Oh, well, for people who aren't so familiar with you,
yeah.
Who would you say Jonn Hart is?
Jonn Hart is a young R&B artist from the Bay Area, from Oakland. Been doing music for a long time. Been signed. Had a big record called KUBE. The original was featuring I Am Sue. The remix featured French Montana. I'm at the. I would say I was at the transition of when there's a term that we call R&B bass. It's like the music where you take. My definition of it is taking like those hard-hitting 808s, or kind of like hip-hop beats, but they have melody on them on the beats, and then singing on top of that, adding melodicness on top of that, and that's kind of like what my style's been, and that's what I'm most known for. So.
You got them slappers.
I got slaps. I think that's just being from the Bay, like we got them blaps, got them slaps, like that's just the culture. Yes. So I just like what I growing up on the E40, the Too Short, the Mac Dre, but then also Tony, and things like that. Merging those together, mashing them together. There you go.
There's some magical stuff happening right now in the Bay.
Yeah.
What's going on out there? Why is everything so popping?
I think the energy. I mean, look at the Warriors. When I'm growing up, like I grew up with a losing team, just straight up. Like, and now for the last however many years, them killing it, winning championships has been big for the area. All the tech companies, Facebook and Twitter and Google, you know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff. So that's big for the city, for the area. It's just a dope place. And then the artists, as far as like who's killing it right now, G-Eazy's killing it. Kaylani, Saweetie. So it's the energy.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even put two and two together like that. But you're right, because I would say when we won our championship, just the energy's crazy. Everyone's making moves, and I don't know. We ain't doing so good.
I think another thing you see too, since the Warriors are doing so good, you got people coming to the city. Like Drake being in the city. Yeah. Rihanna, Jay-Z, Beyonce, people come to the game, so that just brings more, energy to the area.
Shout out to Steph Curry then.
Curry with the threes.
I know. I think they're about to have a game. They're going to bring up a game to Seattle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is very interesting. I've never seen nothing like that before. But yeah, they're going to play a game up here, I think, in November or
Because y'all lost
December.
The Super Science a while.
Why you gotta remind
I'm sorry.
it's not. You know what? I don't know who to blame at this point. I'm just bring us the damn team, and they're really fighting for it. Yeah. Our city definitely deserves one,
absolutely.
So that's exciting. Well, you worked with a lot of legends from your area. I mean, obviously, Too Short. How has that affected your career?
It's been dope. I think, obviously, for the fans and just for my music catalog, it obviously helps that. Yeah. But just, again, growing up, listening to Too Short. Yeah. The Bay Area is one of those places where, we real big on, lingo, and then we call it game. You feel me? I got a lot of game from Too Short, just as far as how to move, how to live. Also E40, big on lingo. I got E40 was on the KUBE remix for the Bay Area, so that was big being able to work with him. MC Hammer. So I had a song called Hammer Time that I released last August, and it was called Hammer Time, and paying kind of like homage to MC Hammer. And so we reached out to him, and he liked the record, so he came out to the video, and then it's been showing like mad. That's like Uncle Hammer now. Like he did the Staples Center, put me on the bill with them. So it's just like it's love to be able to work with and interact with all these people who I grew up on.
That's like
Yeah,
super
it's
crazy.
big. I'm honored.
What's like the biggest piece of game that Too Short's handed down to you? Because he's been
Well,
in the game for hell.
Short, I don't think he handed down game as far as the industry, but he definitely handed out game for the females and the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
Like, you know, yeah, like, yeah.
He's definitely a respectful guy. I
Yeah.
think I met him in Vegas one time, and I was like, oh my God, can I give you a hug? Like super
Yeah.
drunk, and he's like, if you want to hug me, you must ask my lady first. I was like,
That's
okay,
it. That's
all
good.
right.
Like,
Respect to your lady.
Yeah.
Well, I'm collaborating with all those people. Are there any other people in the industry that you look forward to collaborating with soon?
I'm open. Like, I'm the type of artist, like, I'm about vibes. So, like, of course I have a wish list. Like, I can't wait to collaborate with Drake. You feel me? Like that's definitely a wish list. Chris Brown's a wish list.
Oh, that'd be fire.
Hard. Even people who like I really respected as like rappers, like growing up, some of my favorite rappers was like Fabulous and Lil Wayne. So those are always people who like I would love to collaborate with. I want to get one with G-Eazy. That'd be dope. I mean, I could go on for days, but you know.
Speaking
That's
of
a short
Wayne,
list.
are you excited for the Carter
Carter
5?
5, I'm ready for that.
What do you think? What is your thoughts on what we're gonna get?
I know he got to come with it because it's been such anticipation.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, the whole hold up with all the stuff of the album's not coming out. So now that it's finally coming out, like, I have high hopes for it. And I know he's going to deliver. Like, I mean, he had, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm like,
Got to.
so I'm Miss Casey Carter because of Lil Wayne.
Okay, there it
People don't
is.
really know that. I love Lil Wayne, and I love prior to Lollipop Wayne.
Got you.
I don't like auto-tune Wayne so
Okay,
much.
okay.
So I'm very
okay.
like, I'm a little nervous, but at the
Okay.
end of the day, it's love. I'm a ride or die.
You know, as an artist, like, it's just those transitions because I'm familiar with, like you said, pre-Lollipop and then after Lollipop. And I've learned to love it all.
Yeah.
But I think just as an artist, like, you know, we transition in our careers, so for whatever reason, like, I take it all, like,
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Who else are you listening to right now?
Who am I listening to right now? A little bit of everything. I don't think there's nothing that I'm like stuck to right now, like that I'm going back in listening to over and over. I pretty much like whatever's coming out, I'll take a listen to it just to kind of see what vibe they're on. But I'm big on like, I just dropped a project on like last Friday.
Yeah.
On the 14th. So like, when I'm in my phase of like creating, like I don't want to really be influenced. So I kind of like just dig in and do my own thing.
Yeah.
Though, like, you know, whether you're in the club and you hear stuff, or listening to radio and you hear stuff, or whatever you listen to music on, like you hear stuff, but I'm not like engulfed in it because I don't want to let that really influence what I'm doing.
Yep, understood.
Yeah.
So Cross My Heart is the project that just dropped. What's your favorite track on there?
I have a few. I get that question a lot, but I think Whistle, the lead single, obviously because like I made it for a purpose. Like when I went in with the studio with the producer, we're like, yo, let's do something with the 100 BPM tempo, do something with that West Coast tempo. And that was just because like everything is real down tempo right now, everything is trap. And again, Who Booty, like my first record was 97 tempo, so it was in that West Coast club tempo. And so I just wanted to do something back at that, something classic Jonn Hart tempo and sound. And that's how we came up with Whistle. So that's one of my favorites. I think another one is called Sliding. Just because it's just got a vibe to me. And I use a lot of like Bay lingo, like we say like I'm sliding, you know what I'm saying? So like that was dope to me. The one LIFL with Dej Loaf is dope. It has a vibe, cool like little rhythmic trap tempo. So I mean I have a lot, but
it's
those are the top
motions
three.
for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to give you a little
it's like
bit.
you're grooving and then like you can chill out for a second and start dancing again.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Talk about the concept of the video for Whistle.
So what we did was we kind of just, people was like, oh, you did Drake's idea, like nah, like the best I've had idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say it's in that family, but We wanted to do like a 3-on-3 basketball game. It was team. We had Fat Boy Say in the video.
Yes, I saw
so he
that.
was the coach on one team versus Coach Hart. And Team Hart. And then it was just a 3-on-3 basketball game where we had the players playing. We had the few models in there. Short came and rocked his verse. Just to do something different, you know?
It was fun.
It was fun. Yeah, it was supposed to be fun. That was the whole idea for that. Like, let's just do something that's kind of like cool, fun, not your typical video. Because when I did the record and I was like, what should we shoot? The first thing was like, okay, we talking about whistle. We got that, like, we gonna have a girl shaking, you know, dancing, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, let me try to do something a little different. And that's how we came up with that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, what's coming up next?
We're gonna just push this project, push this single. We moving like since last Wednesday we've been like in a different city every day, hitting multiple places, couple shows, lots of interviews, lots of promo. So we're gonna do that, and then hopefully get on. My next thing I want to do is get on tour, get on a tour.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's time to hit the road show wise, and do that.
Anybody you would like to go on tour with?
I think me and Eric Bellinger have a dope tour.
Okay.
I think we would do a dope tour. I love when speaking of like, I love when like HBK, they're like Sue does dope tours, P-Lo and Cool John, they have dope stuff. G-Eazy has dope tours. I love stuff like that.
Nice. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Everybody make sure to listen to Cross My Heart. And where can they follow you?
Man, check me out. All social media is for Jonn Hart, number 4, JONN. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all that good stuff.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.